Maximum Gaming. I'm Captain A, and this is my video battle report for League Night, where we encourage proxies, playtesting, and having a good time. We're playing an open war mission, Hammer and Anvil, doing Kingslayer, where you try to kill as many units as you can and try and kill the Warlord to double your points. And I'm playing Necrons here, Tesseract Volt. This is the Nick Rose Brown Mortal Wound Span Train Pain Train. We got two squads of Warriors, a squad of Immortals, Anrakir, Luminar Ziraz, the Deceiver, an Overlord, Transcendent Stand, and a Tesseract Volt. Playing off against Ad Mech, 3 Doom Crawlers, 3 units of Vanguard, 2 units of Rangers. We have some of the big robots, Boop Boop Boop, Belisarius Call and Shear, the Destroyers, more Engine Seers, and a couple of the Electro Priests in reserve. I placed my models first, so I get +1. Kind of doing some ITC adjustments to it as well. Hiya! 3, so I get to go first. Yes. Oh, now we need to roll off for ambush stuff, yeah.
You got 1. You gotta go first.
So we'll set up some ambush stuff and get into first turn and go from there. Alright, that was AdMech turn 1. Good turn for AdMech. With combined shooting and assaulting from the Electro Priests, which ambushed. Turn 1 wiped out the Warriors around the building. Now they have a 3-up invul save and a 5-up invulnerable save. I lost the roll to ambush out, and I didn't get a lot out. And I knew these were really nasty in combat, so I decided to stay in my bunker. Hoping to use my Veil at a later date to get some stuff going on. I'm going to try and clear my corner of Electro Priests and see what I can do. So going on to Necrons. So that was AdMech turn 1, going on to Necrons turn 1. Alright, that was turn 1 for the Necrons. My Deceiver and Transcendent Satan came out, and with the Tesseract Vault did a bunch of mortal wounds there, and then shooting from the Tesseract Vault finished them off. The Immortals that are here in the second floor used My Will Be Done and shot their Teslas into the priests that were down there and killed 5 of them, but they made the morale and saved. Thought about charging out of the building with my Warriors that are in here, but decided against it. So I killed one of his units, he's killed one of my units. Going on to turn 2 for the AdMech. Turn 2 for AdMech. Alright, turn 2 for AdMech. We moved up his forces, bringing guys as close as he can. Focus fire on the Immortals. Didn't do the type of damage he'd hoped. He'd got only killed 4 of the guys. So he's the unit's down to 5 guys. Charged in his Electro Priest. I made a big mistake and left one of my characters kind of out, and he was able to focus in on them and kill him, getting him a 3-up invul save. My attacks back were pretty good because we're playing the mission. They get +1 to attack, and the Anrakir gets another +1 to attack. Did a bunch of wounds, but only killed 2 of the Electro Priests that are left. So we're going to see what I can pull off, and because I'm kind of stuck here, but he doesn't have a ton to be shooting at me quite so much, and we'll see what happens on my turn 2. Alright, that's turn 2 for the Necrons. We moved around a bit, advanced out our Satans, used the Veil to get the Warriors over there, and did some wounds on the Onager over there. The Tesseract wobbly modeled over there, and did mortal wounds to the priests who were left and took them out. So that was a pretty short turn for turn 2 for the Necrons, and we're going to see what retaliation can happen. I only got 1 Immortal back from reanimation, and they're kind of open now. The Satan are safe for now because they can't target the closest, but we'll see how many guys he can get on those Warriors. Going on to AdMech turn 3. Alright, that was turn 3 for the AdMech. The robots, Castellan robots, moved up, planted their feet, and obliterated all the Warriors that were there. I was unaware that that could happen at the end of their movement phase, but good to know. He did a bunch of shots at my Tesseract Vault, but missed. Did some sniper fire over at the stands and didn't do anything. But he was able to wipe out a whole nother warrior squad, which made me sad. So that was Ad Mech turn 3. He's moving up, and I'm going to see what I can do. Going on to Necrons turn 3. Okay, turn 3 for the Necrons. Immortals are cowering back here with AdMech here. Tesseract Vault moved up. Overlord's hiding over there. Satan's advanced up a little bit. Did some mortal wounds on the robots and got one down to 1 wound. Poured everything from the Tesseract Vault into them and did 14 wounds. But on 3-ups, he only failed one, then re-rolled it and kept to keep the one alive. So AdMech are still pumping strong. I've lost 2 units. He's lost 2 units. And we're going on to turn 4 for the AdMech. All right, turn 4 for the AdMech. Basically shot his entire army at the Tesseract Vault and got it down to 2 wounds. Luckily, I have a couple command points left to do some overdriving and see if we can make something happen with our mortar wound spam. I'm going to be able to hit those robots. Hopefully, we can take them down. Going on to Necrons, turn 4. Quiet. All right, that is Necrons turn 4. We advanced up with the Satans and didn't quite get them in enough range, but with shooting and mortal wounds, was able to get the robots down to 1 guy left. Going on to AdMech turn 5. All right, turn 5 for the AdMech. No Tesseract Vault. Tesseract Vault was destroyed, and he did 6 wounds to the Transcendent Satan. Going on to Necron's turn 5. Going to see what we can do and pull out of our hat. All right, turn 5. Game ends turn 5 with the open war cards. I shuffled up and tried to do some mortal wounds, but wasn't able to really do anything. I got 16. Necron's got 16 points for killing his Electro Priests, and AdMech got 24-49 for killing the 2 warrior squads and the Tesseract Vault. So AdMech victory. It was a good first time playing this list. Had a lot of fun. I think it's got a lot of potential. Needs to be up there and buried in the enemy. And I should have re-rolled the Deceiver roll to get more units out there and just kind of saw what happened. So, great game.